All right, what is up? Okay, so I'm trying to do basically the same thing I did yesterday, but more from scratch. And so here are 4 kicks in here. Those are what the dude who made this template put in his project. So I'm gonna see, they're kind of similar progressive house. This is the one I think he ended up using. This is a little bit more muffled in the highs. It might be something to do with the post was set up for the first kick. There's also that filter on there. But I'm going to try to find another kick and start with that, and then we can go through and replace all these sounds to see if that works for making a thing, all right, cool. So let's go and take one of these and put it here and find a new sample for it. So we're going to move this up to here and find a different sample. Oh, well, that's weird. Similar samples shouldn't give me that, I don't think. Weird. Oh, because it's in the current project. All right, so sample packs. Find similar samples. Nope, not in the current project. Why are you doing that? It's so weird. One shot, kick. We'll just start swapping them out, I guess. I like that one. We're in this, and we gotta go here so I don't hear the filtered kick. It's cool, it's got a weird little clip at the end. Interesting. Oh, what the fuck? No, god damn it. Don't do that. Oh, because it went off of this mode. Kick. One shot. Yeah, that one's good. All right, and check the levels. Where are we? We're in -6. I think the first one was a little bit higher than that, so we're gonna have to bump this up. That's interesting. Because this one he was using the -12.5. So turn it down a little bit. Cool. And then it probably doesn't feel like that other one because that one's pretty good. That one has a lot more like oomph to it, more sub. What's on this? Maybe it's just not the right kick. I don't know. Or it needs another layer or something. Oh, whatever. We can try to do it with this way, and we'll see. Okay, moving on. In the arrangement. So, turn off automation because I don't need to look at that right now. We got our kick. Gonna find a clap. That's fine. Put these back on. All right, moving on. Bus tops. Okay, so this one. Kind of a funky the shuffle. We'll replace that with, I think we'll get one from Splice. We'll go with this one. And I guess I'm assuming that when he did this and arranging his song, this is placeholder, and these won't be playing all the way through, although it kind of worked. There was a few parts, especially in the breakdown, where maybe it needed more reverb or filtering or something. But okay, so let's move on to the next element to replace this one. Just sort of like a straight, less swung beat, I think, with no emphasis on the downbeat. It's on the upbeat. This one. No. Yeah. It's just like some air, I guess, some spice. I don't know. I don't actually think that loop works at all. Oh, I think it's probably because it's warped incorrectly, which is weird. But whatever, we're not going to use it. So it's supposed to sound, I think, like this. Yeah. And only on the first of every 4 until the build, when it happens more frequently, which is interesting. So we'll have to probably make that. But I like this one. Okay, so let's do that one. And then I'm just going to do this so it's simpler. And then I think we can just pretty much go like that. Oops. Did some weird stuff there. I wonder if he did that on purpose. Anyway, keep going. All right, open hats. So he's got a MIDI track for these open hats. Sounds like this. So let's find some open house, everybody. I don't know if chat is working today. Yesterday, I don't think it was, but eh. All right, hats. This the same one? I think I already have this one. Actually, that one sounds kind of cool. Let's hear that one. a little sharp. Can't remember what the sample we had there before sounded like, but we're just going to leave that. These, oops, it's weird. Okay. Well, we need to redo those, so we'll just leave those muted. What is this bass? That's weird. This one. No noise. I don't know. All right. Well, moving right along. I don't have Selena. I was using this, but I think actually for this background pad, I kind of hated the pad that I put in there. So I think for that, I would like to switch it up. Maybe I'll use Diva. Try to make some kind of string pad here. Jupiter strings are good. Let's use the Jupiter template. Oh, I don't have my, you probably can't hear me because I don't have my freaking side chain to voice thing on. Templates. Jupiter 8. Okay. That's too much drifting. There's also too much low end in this. Well, it's not Selena strings, but it's something. All right, and then I guess a little. So loud. All right, we'll leave it there, but not in G minor, I don't think. We'll do F minor. Oh, you know me. Slay Queen. I feel like that feels Selena-y. It might be, you know. I should probably just like have an actual. I actually have one. I won the UVI like vintage vault when I on Gear Space at some point, and I know that has like 8 million string machines in it, and I just have never. I haven't installed it this time around with this computer because it's like 500 gigs, and I'm just like it's kind of a lot for a bunch of beep boop Casio drum machines stuff that I'll never use. Although the CS80 is good and the string machines are good. And yeah, anyway, pick and choose your battles, I guess. So we're going to F minor. And I think in the original, it didn't actually matter that it was minor because it just has the fifth and the octave. But that sounds too low. Maybe too high. Too weird. Maybe we'll just stick with G. All right, fine. G minor it is. All right, well, we'll just stick with that. And then what do we got here? Now he's got chord progression and stuff. But before we do that, I think we need to go and do effects. So let's hear these, what he's got here. So white noise, riser. So we'll just replace that with something. Manage sample. Uh-huh. And somewhere in sample packs, riser. You could try that. I like that. I think it's a little bit too much, but oh, it's too short. Yeah. All right, let's keep going. Oh my god, why are they so complicated? I just want white noise. I should just make it. Hey. Fine. All right, and this is stupid. I have to like drag this in here. And then I have to. Can I drag it directly to this? Probably not. Nope. Show in browser. Oh, wait. It's not warped. Warp. Not 120. God damn it. I want you to be here. Okay. Show in browser. So much fun to watch people pick samples on a stream. Did that work? Did it actually work? Oh my god, they all got shortened and they're not working. You put this every time, which probably is not going to be the best, but whatever, we'll just leave it like that. Cool, that's fine. And do these have effects on them? No, no, no. They are effects, they don't have effects. All right, so what's this other uplifter thing? Sounds like the same. Oh, so that's like, this one has reverb? No? Where's the reverb coming from? Weird. It's a weird thing about working with templates, I guess, is that sometimes it's hard to tell what the heck is going on. This is really cool, though. He has this on the master. Is it coming from the reverb? No. Well, where the heck is that? Oh, there is. Silly. Okay, great. Don't leave sweep. Oh, wait, we gotta swap this one out here, too. Do. Not there. Do. Oops. Okay, that sounds cool, I think. All right, so then this one, what is this guy? Downlifter. Same basic thing in reverse. I should have a few of these. Some nasty mid distortion in that thing. I like that. Just make it shorter. And maybe not. Let's see what that sounds like. Okay, that's probably fine. Maybe a little bit of high pass on it would be a good idea. And definitely less volume if we want to keep with in keeping with the mix for the rest of this thing, like mix already being done, ideally, or done-ish, the start of the mix being done. So yeah, we'll just take it down a little bit. And maybe... needs to be a little longer than that. Sure. Uh-oh. Those little bits will mess me up later. I just know it. So if I select all and reactivate, then the whole track is going to have these weird little noises in it that I can't figure out why they're there. Okay, so moving on. Oh, he's got this amazing thing, which I'm tempted to just leave as is. Except for the effects, which I don't love. I am going to leave it. I'm just going to steal that sample. I mean, the dude works for Splice, and he listed all the samples in the project, so it's not really stealing it any more than using Splice for anything else is. But I thought this little sparkly thing, it's too obvious that they're wind chimes, or chimes. So I thought this sounded pretty cool. No. Yeah, that works. Okay, cool. Actually, I may have just made like crazy high frequency awfulness by doing that. It doesn't sound like it. Who knows what I did? I don't think it sounds any better though with it there. So yeah, we'll leave it like that. All right, and this one I couldn't find the sample he used, and that one's like, oh, way too much mid. But it's actually kind of nice. It's just that this one I'm gonna call this already done, but I think there's just a lot of garbage in there. I guess because it is an impact. Just so sharp at the start there. Just like. And there's still too much mids. I just don't like this one, I think. Yeah, I think that might actually be good. It's not quite long enough, I guess. Get rid of this. Seems about right. Let's leave that there. It's such a cool idea to just do all of the effects and the arrangement first. I don't know, like that just seems really smart to me. Especially when you're copying an arrangement. So here's a riser in Serum that the dude made. All right, so then here's his snares. So cute. I love these little triplets in there. So I'm just going to delete this and make it again because I want to know how to do it. So if we go snare, and I'll probably 909 is pretty good pretty good option. So what he did is he just hit in Ableton E. Oh no, those are not 16th notes; those are 8th notes. So we're gonna set our resolution to 16th E, and then he did Command or Control 3 to split triplets. Split those. Oh wait, did that wrong. Oh no, I didn't. Do it again. How much further do we have to go? Are we halfway? I don't think we want to do triplets that often. So there we do. And there we do. And then maybe we can start doing it every time just to be different. And that whole thing is done on the master channel, which is so cool. God, I love this run and gun, like no fucks given style of production because like it's just so simple. I don't know, like it's so like I spend hours trying to make my stupid build sound right, and like it's just done in seconds. Kind of hate this riser now. What if I just do like a little then this definitely, like, there needs to be something more there, like a high pass that comes in at the very end. I guess the high pass happens there. All right, best to just stick with the plan and not overcomplicate things. All right, what the hell is this track for? Is there anything on here? I feel like there is. What is it? Oh, it's something you didn't use. Oh, that's cool. Fine, we leave it. All right, so that's all the effects. So I just basically like plug and play, slotted in all of the replacements for what he had with stuff that I picked. So now we have the basic makings of a track. I think I'm going to do like another 20 minutes today. Maybe. All right, so let's just put this one on. I think I kind of hate this. I kind of want to go back to, I need a Selena. There's like a free one somewhere. Oh, wait. Slate Instruments. No, this Splice instrument. I didn't buy it. It was free. They had a Selena sample-based thing. Instrument. All right, of course you can't search for it because it's called instrument, so it gives you every instrument because it's so smart. Splice instrument. We'll keep the Diva just in case. Just because we like using up CPU. Oh, come on. Yep. Oh, it's all set there, Splicey. All right, so let's see. Perfect. Sustain 2.5 seconds. The hell does that mean? All right, well, let's go back to our plan of doing this all in F minor. F major if we want. All right, cool. All right, and then all he did next was, and this is kind of hilarious, he just like went ahead and got everything off Splice, which is kind of cool, I guess. So just like we went key of B or F minor, get rid of all this stuff. I think this is what he did. Must have been in close to the BPM range. That's way better. What the? Where is it? That's not what I meant to buy. What the hell? How come it doesn't sound... Where is it? Just that full of noise, or is there some processing on it? Ah. I see. Very long build, right? I don't usually have the patience for that, so I'm just going to trust in the process and assume that it's going to work out. so quiet though. It's not that quiet, it's just very high pitched. Okay. Go with that then. What's he got during this section? All right, some kind of ARP. We need chords though.
Jose Nick.
Damn it, I need some chords. I didn't want to do this. Didn't want to do it this way. Can't start from the first page. It's going to be too obvious. Fucking wrong. So annoying, man. I should just be better at doing this myself. All right, well, I have like I gave myself 5 minutes, but I'm just going to try to do it without. I'm going to do it on this bus too. Ooh, you know what I could do? Haha, I could steal chords that I've already made. My own chords if I could find them, but I feel like it's going to take such a long time to do it. It's going to be like going way back in time. Gotta get back in time. So long ago. Okay, so what the hell was it called? This thing. Chord progression. Huh. Will I be able to find this? Maybe. I've been meaning to like remake this for a long time. Maybe. You can do it, Ableton. Don't fucking crash on me. I should have saved this. Maybe I could still get out of it. No, I think I can't. Oh, don't crash. Cool. It didn't crash. Maybe. What an odd amount for it to be off by. Oh my god. It didn't crash. Okay. So so that's where the drop is, I think. I don't know why it's off by this odd amount, but where did we say it was? Right there. Okay. What key were we working in again? F minor. Let's see if this sounds like anything transposed into F minor from whatever key it was in. Actually, it'd be easier to find out what key it was in first. Hopefully it's actually in a key. Looks like it's almost in C sharp minor. Almost in F sharp minor. F sharp harmonic minor. Nope. F sharp melodic minor. Nope. B harmonic minor. Nope. It's like probably like, I don't know. Oh, harmonic major. Harmonic minor. Hmm. All right, so it's just F sharp minor with one blue note, which maybe we'll end up removing. So we're gonna just move it down 1/2 step. Okay. To F minor with one blue note. Well, let's just listen here. Oh, this is the drop. That's where the drop's supposed to start. It has that like sustained chord at the end. But... All right, but we're gonna have to redo the automation because I'm sure that I have not had my chat up. Sorry. So it's just this filter. So we should probably make it go not like that. I don't know, man. This is like too interesting or something. Let's just see what happens with the bass line, I guess, turned into a bass. Why is it looping all fucking weird? Is that why it sounds so weird? No, it's just something is messed up with the way this is spaced. I have to just like go through and redo this. Whatever I want to do is going to take a lot of time. All right, so let me just take this. Maybe we can ignore this chord progression and just use the bass line from it. I don't know. Where is the bass? Here's the bass. So we're in F minor. We're trying to be in F minor. So we're going to go, whoop. That's not the right place to start. Man. All right, so just pretend it starts here. Why is it like slightly off? It's so driving me nuts. All right, we're just going to pretend it starts there, and if I have to readjust that, then I will. All right, so do this, do that, that. 16th notes. Cut that. Is that a bass line? I guess we'll find out. Where's my bass? Oh, I turned them off. Oh, the clip is deactivated. Wait, no. Bass. This one. What the hell was I doing when I made this track? Start over. so now we just need to get a bunch of ear candy and some more arps and stuff like that to sort of fill in the scheme, and chords. We still need chords because I don't think this is working, but we could see. It's like too interesting or something. Like it just needs to be simplified, maybe. Like, what if we do. It was probably like a part I made deliberately not line up for some silly, unusual reason. Um, God, how have I not saved it? What is wrong with me? Okay. So yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for stopping by. I'm just taking this tutorial and I replaced all the sounds in it. I was gonna make a template of it, and I never stopped to do that before I started writing a song with it. Grr. Maybe my naming convention is too complicated, which is why I never like to save, because it takes a minute to figure it out. 520 progressive house. Old chord progression, toot or EL. Yeah, just so in case you're wondering, Blurry is making a multi-band spectral clipper, which is dope. No, not yet. I have ideas. I have things I want to do. Why is my thing clicking at such a weird increment? It won't let me change. There we go. It was like at 1/64th or something like that. What the fuck? I fixed all that. I must not have copied and pasted it over. No, I didn't fix all that. Damn you. Thought I was being so cool when I made this. It did probably sound fine with the other stuff happening in the track, but now I just want it to be regular. That is a low note. Fine. I don't think I actually need chords in the breakdown. And also the build is supposed to be a sustained note, at least right before the drop. It should just be, what did I have here? This whole time is just... guess I just need more stuff now. Also, I'm just still not sure that these chords are right. There's certain. All right, so splice, ARP. I mean, I feel like I need the chords more still. Actually, you know what? I'll do this. Haha. I mean, I could go get the ARP from the original project too, but I'm just going to do that. All right, well, I am way past out of time. So what we're going to do is just listen to it all the way through and hear all the missing things and see where that gets us. This is such a cool, stupid, simple, basic trick. The way this dude did the vocals is he just has delay, OTT, and some EQ to roll off the lows on the vocal bus. So anytime he drops into vocal, it's like it does a lot. Haha, thank you. You too, man. Well, you're probably done, right? You're different time zone. One of the issues with OTT and delay. I guess, is that. But yeah, thanks for the reminder. It's just so much better to do this. Does it only do that when it stops, or is that just running all the time because it's loud and the feedback is pretty high? It's just there's a lot of highs. It sounds fine in the mix though, I guess. Maybe don't put that there. Put that there. Oh, haha. It's because this one has its own. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I know I said we would listen through it, but I'm obviously too caught up in doing this, so we're just gonna stop now. Thank you. Have a great day. Appreciate showing up.